Welcome to Every Thought Captive. I'm your host, Dave Sherrill. I'll be reading from the book titled The Certainty of Faith, written by Herman Bavinck, translated by Daniel Schrock. Give you a look at the book here. This is published by Westminster Seminary Press. It's a small format, comes in just over 100 pages. I'll be reading a section from Chapter 1. Today's science has often approached life's deepest problems with an attitude that is in conflict with their serious nature and, moreover, unworthy of itself as science. Not infrequently has today's science been content to depict them as questions that may still be of weight for lesser or uncultivated people, but with no significance whatsoever for itself. But this is just a vain and haughty delusion. My intention is not to debase what science has presently achieved in any way. Its inventions and discoveries command admiration. It has also sweetened and enriched our human existence to an extraordinary degree. Who would not in gratitude enjoy the knowledge and power which it has given humanity over all of nature? But regardless of what science may have to offer the eye and the ear, the mind and the imagination, it still leaves the heart unsatisfied. What do the subjection of nature, the blessings of culture, the triumph of science, and the aesthetic enjoyment of art benefit me at the hour of pain and in the face of death? What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and forfeit his soul? Science does not do well if it just shrugs its shoulders and passes over these serious matters. The consciousness of good and evil, the thought of sin, justice, and judgment, the accusations of the conscience, the fear of death, the need for reconciliation are just as much realities as are matter and energy, size and number. In fact, they are realities of tremendous import because they govern the world and humanity, life and history. To act as if they do not exist betrays a want of love for truth, and to look down on them exposes a lack of self-knowledge. To simply dismiss them as antiquated ideas and silly delusions is proof of an extensive superficiality. If science relegates all these awesome realities to the realm of dreams, the least we can do is to inquire into the grounds on which that audacious claim rests. We will not believe it simply because it says so. Therefore, if science claims that there is no God, no good or evil, no judgment or punishment, no heaven or hell, so be it. But let it then offer us conclusive and satisfactory proof. We ought to be so infallibly certain of the truth of this negation that it can comfort us in life and in death. Since we are dealing with a matter of irrevocable eternity, we need firm, indisputable, divine certainty. It is here, if anywhere, that we need an incisive, unsparing, and unrelenting criticism, even in the face of science. Let it say what it will about guilt and punishment, about death and the grave, but it cannot demand of us that we hang the entire weight of eternity on the thread of a spider. Where our highest interests, our eternal weal or woe are concerned, we may not be satisfied with anything less than infallible divine certainty. All doubt must be dispelled. However, it is easy to see that science can never give us such certainty. No matter how right it may be, to reject a false skepticism which elevates doubt to a doctrine Nowhere on its boundless field of labor can it offer anything different from or loftier than a human and therefore even fallible certainty. This holds particularly true when science ventures onto the territory of religious, ethical, philosophical, and supersensible truths. For there it immediately encounters the mighty witness of the entire human race, of all ages and from all places. Every human soul is prey to a disquiet which no scientific argument can take away. Educated and uneducated alike have felt these life questions rising up within their heart. The most powerful minds have wrestled with them. Philosophy has taken them as its point of departure, and religions have been born of them. Thank you for spending time with me today. May God bless you richly in Christ. We'll see you again soon, God willing.